770 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we in the
Your age ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I catch a chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix it. I just bought a crypto, a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the coast. When I missed you, going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking pay grammar, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on up. Biz docked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. My boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then
take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said that that's the blame, but that's his daddy's photo. There's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night.
Menu narration set to 100.
I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you see, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week.
Now out comes Minnesota.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ready up!
Throwing to start the drive. Powers.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Powers. Going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. The gain of 5. And now third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Juwan Bentley. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there, exactly as you described.
See how the rookie can bounce back after the interception on the opening drive. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
And inside give to Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Off play action. Powers.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Powers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Powers. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Ty Felton,
His 4th touchdown on the year.
and the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. So on this... out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Powers
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Powers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Back to throw. Powers.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
But it brings up
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So that flag. Obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Looking to throw. Powers.
He gets it to Addison.
Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd
And we've
down.
hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Powers. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Throwing to start the drive. Powers.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Vikings.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Powers. His throw incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Powers.
Addison hauls it in.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw again.
1st down.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great.
Now out comes Minnesota. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second and inches. At the 16.
Up the middle, Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need 2. Here's third down.
And it's third down.
Off the bootleg. Powers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
First down, Minnesota.
Off the play fake. Powers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Powers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see it.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Powers.
Now he'll tuck this and run. This is caught by Addison.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
Off play action. Powers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The Vikings had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson,
27 yards.
And the Vikings are... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin first and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Operating from the gun. Powers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought.
It's now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had on the last drive. Throwing the interception led to a touchdown. Close ball game, first and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Powers. Now he's going to step up and run. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Powers. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Powers. Now he's going to... And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it.
He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Powers. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, they give to Jones. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings 1st down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
1st down, Vikings.
Off the play fake. Powers. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A nice throw by the Heisman Trophy winner. It's a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Powers.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Ty Felton,
a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings have moved out in front by... is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Powers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard
Operating from the gun. Powers.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Throwing to start the drive. Powers.
Completes this to Addison out left.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Pass complete to Addison.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Looking to throw. Powers. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Again, this to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Powers.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
The Vikings first down.
Again to Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Powers. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Felton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Boy, he has been fun.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch. And I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30.
Looking to throw. Powers.
Complete to Addison on the out route.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Powers.
He'll try and do this himself.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw. Powers.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. Powers.
Now he's going to step up and run.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Looking to throw. Powers. Now and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Powers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Mason going to get it on 1st down.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Powers.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
Straight ahead, here's Mason.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Powers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Vikings.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
To the right goes Mason.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
And 12 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Powers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Mason Graham
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and they tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
outside here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Running left, Mason. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Vikings on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings first down.
On the give, it's Mason.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Miles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they'll go again with Mason.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Powers.
Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll hand it to Mason.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Here's 3rd and 7.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Off play action. Powers.
Now he's going to step up and run.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run here with Mason. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings,
Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do. just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
All the hard work he has been putting in has not gone unnoticed. It has attracted the attention of one of the team's top players, who knows the importance of helping teammates take that next step.